Hi everybody, welcome back. It is tree trimming season right now. We're in the dead of winter. Pretty much no sap is running. You know, Shimoda doesn't have very cold winters. We don't usually get below zero. But the dead of winter is the time when the gardeners like to trim the trees. And so following their lead, I'm going to do some tree trimming today. I've got a bunch of trees right in front of me here. They will be actually in front of the house once it's built on this location. And I'm going to trim them so that I have a clear, open view of the ocean. That was always the original intention of putting a house right on this location. We're in a semi-tropical zone or a subtropical zone right here on the tip of Izu Peninsula, and things grow like crazy here. So for example, this what appears to be a bush right behind me, this was a tree about, let's see, 3 stories high, 30 feet, about 10 meters. And a year and a half ago, I cut it off. I cut it off right here. So I left about 3 feet of stump. And within 18 months, this has grown up. This helps me to understand that if I take down these trees, I'm not going to take any of these trees down to 1 meter like this one. But as I take them down, there's going to be a lot of very quick regrowth. Well, I apologize for that. We had a little bit of mic trouble at the end of the intro, and I couldn't launch the video as I usually would. So let's just jump into it now. I'm moving down the slope, and I'm identifying the 2 beech trees, I believe these are, that I'm going to trim. You see on the right-hand side, we've got the orange trees there, which I'm not going to trim. I'm going to make sure that I keep those so that all winter long, I'm staring out my living room window and seeing these beautiful, rich orange trees and oranges. We've got the orange tree here. Nothing's going to happen to him. But the one right in front of the orange tree is another tallish one that needs a trim. So this 2-trunk tree right here and that 2-trunk tree right there, I'm going to try and trim as much as possible today. That's nice. That's what I wanted. Right there. Nope.
hopefully dislodge you. Okay, good stuff. Good stuff. Those look like clean cuts. Okay. Okay, let me go check it out from above. Already with just the one tree, we've got a much better line of sight to the ocean. I'm gonna definitely trim, these two still. But I may not even have to go after that one. I'll decide later on how much energy I have. This is hard work. I'm making good progress here. It's still mid-morning, and I've got a lot of it done that I wanted to get done. I'm going to take off the tops of a couple of these thin ones right now. Again, leaving the orange tree. I love seeing these oranges in the middle of the winter. Yeah. And then I'll break for lunch. Yeah, making good progress. Hey, boy. So 2 years ago, my wife Amy made some great orange peel jelly, and she made some orange cello, which is a version of limoncello, the sweet, highly alcoholic Italian aperitif. And man, that was good. She hasn't made any this year. It takes a long time, I guess, several months for the rind to, I don't know, do whatever it has to do, and to create both the alcohol and the jam. But I'm going to take a whole bunch of these home for her today and kind of suggest that she give it another try. I hate these guys. one of my goals in this is to, lop off the tops, but also hopefully by lopping off the top, I give the tree the same energy as the one that I mentioned a little bit earlier up top, and I get some good growth coming out of the lower part of the tree, the remaining part of the tree. Because I want to have a shield. I want these things to be as bushy as possible down here on the ground at their level, because that gives me a foliage shield from the road below. Privacy is always a good thing to have. So that's what I'm hoping these trees do. Okay, looking at it from below, I think I just got this one branch left. So everything that I do here with regard to trees ends up coming down the mountain. That's part of the plan. It's much easier to process everything down here on the roadways that I've created than up on the cliff. So all the polearched branches are now down here scattered on the path, and so it's cleanup time. Well, here we are standing back at house level. The living room floor will be under my feet, although probably might be, if I stand on my tippy toes here, probably about here. Obviously the foundation and the flooring and the structure will raise me up a little bit. But this is pretty much going to be the view from the living room. Yeah, beautiful oranges right in front of us all winter long. An uninhabited mountain to the right, the beautiful Pacific Ocean directly in front of us. I think that's Oshima Island right there. And Shimoda gets this kind of weather pretty much all winter long. It's just a really sunny place from December till March. I love it. It's only 2 o'clock on a Saturday, and my work here is done. So let's wrap it up. Thanks very much for hanging around, and it's been a good day. So we'll talk soon.